And we're live early, just for a bit. Hello, bot. You're the first one here. I'm too early for most people. They're still in school. I mean, at work or. All I'm doing again is just making wrestlers or putting moves on wrestlers that I already made. And if I complete one of them, then maybe we'll do a match with them. But this ain't a full Fire Pro stream where we're doing matches and things. You have to wait for Monday for that. Just so you know. Currently working on Mr. Vampire. But I'm also proud of how this guy turned out and all his outfits. And of course, Ogre Jackson. I think I'm more proud of it than anybody else is. I'm trying to give him like supernatural type moves. Let's see if any of these other ones I downloaded are, no, they're not standing moves. We'll come back to those. Was there any more of these supernaturals for here? No. Ooh, that pushed him back. Ooh, I like that. I like that it slid him back. I should be giving that to some of my kung fu guys. I subscribe to a bunch of these teleporting moves, so I might give him a bunch of those. I don't know which one I want to give him. This one's a really long move. Just for that. I like that one. Oh, they're both the same, huh? Just one has a different name. Actually, I want to give a bunch of these to the ninja guy that I'm making. So which one do I want to give this guy? Maybe him and the ninja are all going to get teleporting moves. Yeah. They take off these voices. Nick Gamer. So this character is from a movie that I've only seen once, so I could be embellishing a little bit on his supernatural abilities because I don't remember. But I was looking for one I saw appear and I thought about using, but then I didn't. And who knows where I'm going to find it at now. Or maybe it's not a medium attack. There it is. Oh wait, I think did I give him the voodoo spin attack? I did not. He's Mr. Vampire because he tackles vampires, but those are the hopping ones. But so I'm gonna have to give him regular moves for the rest of these. I don't even know where to start. I'm sure he knows some moves. If we go back to his earlier movies, then yeah, he's excellent at moves, but maybe I should be combining the two characters together. Well, Bruce Lee's got those moves. Bruce Lee has quite a few of those moves. If you want me to show you just real quick. I try not to have too many wrestlers have the same moves, but it's kind of impossible when Kung Fu guys do a lot of the similar moves. Then, of course, his excellent corner to center move, too. I forgot about that one. Where's that one at? But he's already perfect. He doesn't need no changes to him. See, he's got different. He's got the Mr. Vampire with a hat. Then his character from The Prodigal Son, where he's like a if I pronounce it right, Wing Chun master, pretty much. But there's no like real moves in this game that really represent his Wing Chun style too much. So I'm gonna focus on this guy and give him like supernatural type moves. Because he's battling the forces of evil. Canvas Kid. So it's gonna take me a while to figure out what I want to put on where. Because I'm running out of supernatural moves to give him. Unless I want to give him this chair one. That's a long move and it takes forever. Could give him that one. He's going to have to get some regular moves too. What about a guy who comes off the ropes a lot? I mean, like from the top rope? That's not really what I'm wanting to make. I'm just trying to make these Kung Fu guys. Most of the Kung Fu guys, I actually have them not come off the top rope. I usually turn off the top rope moves because it doesn't look natural for a Kung Fu guy to climb the ropes. I've thought about it. There we go, jumping. Your phone will get it right one of these times. So that one looks silly. I like that one. Because this is not like a serious character, you know, like he's kind of goofy. He's battling vampires. Japanese vampires are different than American vampires. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Well, I would have to save that for the future. I don't know if I can find enough high wire flying moves to do it justice for a movie like that. Really, if you want my honest opinion, while Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is a great movie, it's over Hollywoodized. I feel like a lot of the ones that did wire work from the 80s and 90s did better job and have a more of a cool factor to them. I own Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon on DVD and Blu-ray, so it's, I mean, or at least DVD anyway. So I like the movie. But it's, you know, there's probably not even hundreds. There's probably thousands of wire work movies for kung fu ones out there. More than you probably can even fathom. I'm looking for some of the comedy stuff for the at least one comedy move for the small. There's one where he's like comical cell. Like the vampire's after me. That's what I was looking for. There's another wire work movie that came out after Crouching Tiger that I liked better, and it was called Hero. And it's got Jet Li in it. That's silly. This is a long move, too. Bite finger. Would he do that? I don't know if he'd do that. God, that seems so silly. Maybe even too silly for this guy. But I haven't used it with nobody yet. Possibly too silly. Yeah, I saw you posted something about that. Oh, let me take off that voice. God. Any more voices I can take off? Most of my wrestlers don't get voices. Too much work trying to find the right voices. I like this Soul Stealer move. That's crazy. I think that's gonna be his finisher. I don't know who they made that move for. Was it like someone from Mortal Kombat? Was it Doctor Strange? But he's getting it. Oh, there's some get these S's off of here. We're not even, we're not even close to being done with this guy. We're going to be here for a while. Giving him Darth Vader's force choke. I don't know what else to do for that, so let's see. I think he's just going to get a regular move. Maybe thumbing to the eyes. I don't know. Wait, no, maybe not. The problem here is that if you make a kung fu fighter, even for the small moves, they need to be something that knocks the guy over. Because if you don't, he's at a disadvantage. Then the other guy is going to knock him over too much. These moves like face raking, where no one gets knocked down, he's just at a disadvantage. I'll give him that. Before I say no, let's just make sure there's no, like, teleporting moves or anything. There is a praying move. But I think I gave that to Gordon Liu, so maybe I just won't do it. I'd say he's not a high flyer. But I'll take a look to see if there's anything. No. No high flying for this guy. No flying out of the ring. But let's look for the corner attack, because I just downloaded one that looks really wicked. Or we got the terrifying crab walk. I don't have to give him a corner move here. I probably won't. I don't like any of these for him. Not for this guy. I'd say he's just gonna do the one running move. The rest of them I can just put down to 0%. Warp Trickery. So let's get to the back grapples now. I always do the big grapples first, then I go downward. So I always try to see the coolest things I could add. Actually, I may make it so he doesn't do any back grapples if I don't like anything here. But no, actually, there might be some supernatural ones. Let me see. Now that I think about it, if there's no supernatural ones, I'll just have him not do back grapples. But let me see what we have first. Could give him the vampire bite. But he's not a vampire, he's fighting vampires. It'll make him a lot easier if I don't give him back grapples. So let's see. Plus, it could just be one single back grapple move. Some of these I can just tell by the names that they're nothing special. Comically Cell again, but we already gave him one of those. He doesn't need another. UFO. That's silly. Nope, he's not getting any back grapples. No back grapples. That'll just make this so much easier. Ooh, a ninja move for a back counter. We'll just keep it at elbow butt. Do I have the option to not use running a down opponent? Give him the Michael Jackson. I'm not sure if he would use a sword. He might, though. He might use a sword. Or a weapon of some sort. See, I need to watch the movie again. There's more than one Mr. Vampire movie. He did a few of them. Here's the word CPR pin. It's so... I've never given this move to anybody yet. God damn it. I should not give him that. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Oh, the chair pinfall. He's the perfect guy for that, I think. The chair pinfall. So that's face up, near head, medium. So we need to face down, near head, medium for one more pinning type maneuver. I want to save the ninja stuff for the other guy. I give this one to a lot of guys who I don't want to have just ordinary pins. So that's what we're going to use. The D beat. Ah, not the D beat. Anything but that. Head chewing? What do you do head chewing? I don't know. He needs at least one submission move, so he's gonna get a weird one that no one's used yet. Even these kung fu guys are at a disadvantage when they don't have submission moves. Give him the old Stone Cold taunt. Got two more of these. Hidden blade. I don't see a blade. I didn't mean to give him that. I clicked. Give him the old diva spank. I don't think you want to be spanking the vampires. Do I like any of these? I don't know if I like any of these. Maybe I can just put 0% on that one for Hidden Blade. For Hidden Blade and Stomping Back. Let me see what that looks like. No, maybe you can just keep it. Corner big moves. Let's see, are there any good corner moves here? I'm saving these crab one for the Japanese ninja guy. Superman pin? Oh, I cut it off. How does that look? That's a Superman pin? Jesus. Maria on top. Okay. Was there an option to not give him any? I'll just put 0% on those. He doesn't need no corner moves. No MMA moves. None of this stuff usually matters too much, but just give him something. Yeah, just something simple. I think the hammer blow looks dumb, but that's the default move. So you see it a lot because no one changes it. The fake out. Last but not least, the taunt. Look at that. God. I don't even know who to give that to. That's taunt number 1. That's done. But then I don't know what else to give him. I have no idea what else to give him. None at all. We're just gonna have to guess this one out. Some of these are so dumb. Is he a laugher? I don't know, maybe. Isn't there some kind of scream one? Or is that a move that's a scream? If there's a move that's a scream, I should have gave him that. Here. It might not be called Scream. Let's see if I can look it up here. Nothing come up. I wonder if it's a default move. Could be something else Scream. I'll give him laughing because I have no idea. That's monstrous howl. The moonwalk. The smooth criminal taunt. Oh, I don't have chat up here, but no one's saying anything anyway. Doesn't matter. Umo. Yeah, well, all these ones that are in green are ones that I subscribe to off of the workshop on the on Steam. So just in case you didn't know. So there's definitely more moves and taunts and parts that I've subscribed to than what are built in. And every time I subscribe to a wrestler, you also get whatever parts and taunts and moves that they used when they uploaded it. So this list just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. For this guy, I'm probably going to have to give him ordinary taunts, just generic stuff, because these fancy stuff are definitely not his style. Unless there's some supernatural ones in here. There could be. Ultimate Warrior. Well, when there's nothing else to give him, you give him the folded arms. See, all the ones in white are the built-in ones. Why do they call it a crab walk when he's not walking? See, the white ones only come down to about here. So, not quite half. A little bit more than a quarter. Where were we? The parka. Folded arms. There we go. No dancing. No flexing. Stroke your beard. You can't see me. It looks awkward though, doesn't it? Doesn't that one just look awkward? It doesn't. It looks like he's just flicking his eyebrows. So some actually work better than others. Yeah, here I am. I'm probably gonna upload them, and then I'm gonna rewatch the movie someday and realize, ah, I could have used this, or I should have used that, or I shouldn't have used that. But maybe I think I'm just making it up as I go along with this guy. I watched all these movies, but some of them I haven't watched in quite a while. You have the long neck taunt, but he needs a long neck first, and he doesn't have it, so it's not showing it up correctly. They got the levitation one, though. You are cursed. Strange stare. The Kung Fu greeting I'll probably give him as his final taunt. Because the final taunt is the one that's seen when you win a match. So if you ever buy this game in the future and you're giving your guys taunts, the taunt that he does after he wins a match is his fourth taunt. You might not remember that by then. Oops, I accidentally unclicked. But we're at the bottom anyway. Give him the explosion teleport. Oh my god. Why not? It's so stupid. I shouldn't even give him that. Wait, are we on taunt 4 already? Kung Fu greeting and his coup de grace taunt. Craps whip on the ground. Coup d'etat taunt is after they have a strike exchange, like kidding. He hits you, you hit him, back and forth, and then one of you gets the advantage. And then the coup d'etat is the last thing you do before you do your last hit. Like a lot of them just do a taunt of some sort. Like some of them just do the angry taunt. Like this one. Let's see. This guy might just do the horizontal beckon for some reason. That might be it for moves. But actually, I wanted to check something before I say I'm done with moves. Because I'm still looking for something that I feel like I didn't see. It could be a lockup move and not a standing move. Yeah. Well, so far, I have not run across that too much. It's actually been few and far between. And you've noticed how many things I have subscribed to. Quite a bit. That's one thing that this mod can help with. If you get the mod, is that you can install things to your local hard drive, then you can unsubscribe to them. So it's not 100% proof that you'll keep the thing forever if they delete it. But I heard, supposedly it's written as that it could help. Still feel like I remember seeing some kind of scream move. But I didn't see it when I was trying to find his moves today. And the problem is I don't know which category it's in. Because I feel like him of all people could have that move. But I don't know if it's even called Scream. But I feel like I should recognize the name of it, though. I don't believe I've given the move to anybody. So we're just doing a quick glance through here. It also could be a small move instead of a big move, or a medium move. Ugh. Because you can set your moves that way. You can set them so they're, only in a certain category. Quite a few people set some moves so they're in the large category, and then they don't show up at all in the smaller categories. Yeah. I feel like I remember it being towards the top of the list, I thought. So that's why I keep looking towards the top and not really wanting to go all the way down to the bottom. Unless it was a taunt and not a move. You're really obsessed with this be streaming early thing. You say that every time. Every time I go early, you say, you're never this early. Then I do it again. You're never this early. What are you buying me for lunch? Let me see. So that was all the front grapples. We could see if it was a counter move. A burrito, eh? Haven't had a burrito in a while. The only burritos I eat are those cheap from the freezer ones. I'm never gonna find this move. Well, when I worked at a factory and whatever, it was long before the the modern food trucks. Didn't get no food trucks. We'll just forget the move for now. I think. No, I didn't mean to do that. Entertaining. Performance. What is the walk? Oh, that's one of those freak creatures. No entertainment for this one. See some action. We're not doing that today. You can wait till Monday if you want to see some action. Well, I can't help that. What if the scream was the coup d'etat? Coup d'etat. I don't know. What if I'm like in the wrong thing? Oh, that's rage scream, but that's not the scream I was thinking of. Last place which would be to look would be the combo clincher. Maybe I'll find it later after the stream. Oh wait, I need to set one more move. As a signature move. That one. I guess he'll be a C. I don't know. I don't even know what the rank means. Fight style, orthodox sounds good enough to me. Finisher. I give all Kung Fu guys monster, but I wonder if I should give him something else. Well, I don't know if he's gonna do well with these kind of moves. I'll give him fast recovery, I guess. Just like the other Kung Fu guys. I'm making Kung Fu guys. I'm putting the moves on a guy that I've already made. Since all the other Kung Fu guys are strong, he should be strong as well. Just because it's not fair. He'll die too easily. Or lose, I mean. Medium speed's good enough. Is he a weapon kind of guy? Well, maybe a little bit. I don't know. Let's look through the moveset here. Entertain. Entertain rough. Entertain agility. Technical. Technical power. Arm power. Let's look for the signature moves. Arm power. Nothing for that one. That's going to be a wasted move. Rough and punch. Entertain. Punch and agility. These are important things to know. So entertain is going to be 100% a 10. And maybe agility. We saw technical in there. And rough. Power. And punch, I think. Oh, an arm, I think. Arm. And all the rest we'll keep at a 4. Let's just assume that he's strong. He withstands some stuff. So he doesn't lose too easily. No back grapples for this guy, so no circling. Hold on. Is there any reason to give him... Does he have much running moves at all? For running moves, it's nothing big. So, I'm not going to give him a lot of running. Maybe 5% on running. at most. Give him an even chance on all his moves. Except for the Soul Stealer, which is his finisher. Medium damage. 10, 10, 10. Oh, they have to be 100%. Shoot. 100% on hammer throw, I guess. That's lame. Maybe I have to give him something for the back. Just one back move. Just one back move. Back rake. A fork move. There we go. That's back grapple big. %. Actually, I think I'm just gonna give him 0 on this, and then 100% on the. And I'll be right back. Where were we? Oh, it's the same. Okay, well, 5 more percent for. Yeah, for a little bit longer. All I'm doing is just adding moves to a wrestler I already made, so a kung fu guy. Nothing too exciting. Most of these early streams are going to be just this. Oops. Where were we? There we go. Have not. Haven't been to Burger King in a while. Fried pickle? Yeah, I already don't like the sound of that. And barbecue sauce? No, thank you. I'll pass on that. I ain't having one of that. None of that. Right, no stomping. Hidden blade, 5% at best. No pins too early. Especially since he's gonna have priority pins anyway. You know, some of the stuff's easy if you don't give moves that you want them to use too often. Only 5% for that. Doesn't even, I probably doesn't have to use it at all, really. 95% don't run. Okay. No back grapples at all. That means that whatever I said over there didn't even matter. Zero. Good, good, good. I don't ever work on the guard position. I'd say I never use these three here unless you're making specifically a MMA UFC guy. That'd be the only time I would mess with these. Ukemi, just leave it the same. You can mess with it if you want. Okay, opponent at back, that doesn't matter. It's just your what you're probably going to use if it's your back. But since I have a cool ninja move, maybe we'll change this to that. He's not flying out of the ring. Well, he might leave the ring. Well, we'll leave the ring 20% of the time. 80% of the time, he won't leave the ring. Hey, Gamer Games. Yeah, I'm probably going to end the stream in a half hour or so to eat dinner and whatever and get ready. So this stream might just be simply just making moves for this one guy and this one guy only. So, Kung Fu greeting, that's just for after the match. Let's put that to 0. So, let's see. 5. Oh, am I still at 100% already? Okay, let's take the 5 off that. 5 off that. Let's give him 5% on those. Unless he's a real cocky son of a... Oh, I didn't mean to put 5 on that. That's right, so we want that to be 85. Oops. You could do whatever you want there. That's just how much he's going to taunt. I think 5% is good enough. I could change it later if I want to help him out get his finisher off better and have it be with a taunt. But I can't upload him that way. That's the mistake I made. Oh, the vet clinic? Oh, sorry to hear that. Poor doggo. I made a big mistake, Cannabis Kid, the other day. Uh, Something I didn't realize was part of the mod. I thought it was part of vanilla. It didn't even dawn on me it was part of the mod. That on the priority moves, see, I can set it so the follow-up attack is a back or front grapple. Right? That's not in vanilla. I didn't know that wasn't in vanilla. And if I upload a wrestler with a follow-up attack that's a back or front grapple, it'll break it'll break the game of if someone tries to subscribe to it. And then so all my wrestlers except for one got unpublished, and I had to figure out. Took me a few hours to figure out what happened and why they got unpublished. I had to do some deep dive on Discord and find topics of people talking about it. So then I at that point I had 7 Kung Fu guys uploaded. 6 of them got unpublished. And then I had to republish them. So if I decide to give him a help out later with the priority attack, I'll have to do it after I publish him. But not before. So I think it was standing at head medium. Let's make sure on that. Let's go check the move list. That sucked, man. All my hard work and I thought I was screwed. So that's standing at head medium. And that's standing at head medium. We don't need another pin here. Okay, we're not going to set this as... I'll keep it. But I won't set it as a... No, actually, I'm going to take that off there. It's just too silly for this guy. I just can't do it. No, I can't do it. Let's just take that off there. Let's give him... downward weapon. Okay. So it's just standing at head medium as our 2 pins. Okay. And if you're asking why I said it the way I said it here, as I'd rather have him only do the pin late in the match and not early in the match. So that's why I said 100%. He'll do it 100%, but for large damage, but not for small damage. You don't have to give him this advantage, and you could just have him try to win on his own without any help. You don't have to do any of these follow-ups. And also for other moves that he does, let's see. And this one. Oh, I put feet on that one. Oops. Head. The haunting, warp trickery, spell. Since this one doesn't cause any damage, maybe he should have a pin afterwards. I'm not sure if it's going to work, though. Yeah. Good point there. I had to put down an animal before, so I know all about it. No corner grapples. That could just be it for this guy. So showmanship. I think I'll just do 50%. Discretion. I usually do about 20. Flexibility. I think showmanship is for rather he's going to throw them into the ropes or throw them into the corner when he throws them. Discretion is how long does he wait to breathe? Because eventually he's going to get tired and he's going to breathe. The lower number means he'll go longer before he needs to get tired and be winded. Flexibility is how well he fights against other types of fighters, like a wrestler versus an MMA guy. So you want 100% if you want him to do good against other types. Cooperation is tag team. Does he cooperate much? Outside return count, that's how often he's going to come back. Touch work, I think, also has to do with tag teams. That's probably like double team moves with a tag team. Weapons, he'll be about 10% on weapons. And interfering in matches, but that doesn't matter. All right, let's give him a shot. Let's see what he's got. I don't expect him to win his first match, but we can see how he does first. So I determine if I like his moveset, I like how it's going, or if I want to make changes later. Now, this new guy that I made, that I was showing off earlier, this guy, I believe he's undefeated so far. Ogre was undefeated, destroying everybody in his path. And then this guy was destroying everybody in his path. So I put the two against each other, and I believe this guy won. So Ogre finally got his first loss, unfortunately. He was on a roll. So I shouldn't put him against him at first. It's probably going to be a disaster. Let's put him against a slightly weaker guy. Let's do Bolo. I should make Bolo stronger, but I haven't messed with it yet. Boy, my guy is not doing too good. Oh, the moves are not completing themselves. There you go. See, that ducking maneuver that he does is taking away a move from him. It's taking away a move. So he could have had a few moves done in, but it doesn't count as damage, I don't think. I might have to think about changing that dodging maneuver to something else. And that too. He's got two moves that don't do him any good. Hell, the spell might not be doing any damage either. I don't know. See, that's another wasted move right there. I think he's going to lose his first match. Let's try it again. Oh, this is a different one this time. Ow. Yeah, definitely those two moves in particular are coming off. They just have to. Yeah, lost his first match. The finger poke of doom. All he needs is a finger. Could give him the warp drop kick. I think I was avoiding giving him that. But maybe it'll work for him. Maybe he should be more of a lockup guy and less of a move guy. I don't know if I like this hammers move either. Yeah, he doesn't even knock him down with that one. Doesn't even knock him down with that. Oh. Oh, aren't you glad I'm streaming at this time of day? You could announce that. He'll just get the movie star kick. %16 for small damage. Yeah, about like that, I guess. We're going to give him one more match, and then I'm probably going to get off here. Not Bolo this time. I'll give him Earl Drunken Master. A pin this early? I thought I said it so you wouldn't do pins early. I'll have to look into that. Oh, I know why. Really? Holy Jesus. I'm not gonna touch nothing. I ain't gonna touch nothing. Since that was so quick, he's gonna face my new monster, who will probably destroy him, but let's just do it anyway. So we can show off my new monster. Skip the intros. Oh no, the Superman throw! Well, I haven't gave Superman the Superman full move yet like that. I gave it to this guy instead. Well, I might give it to him instead. Couldn't handle him. You want to do one more match, just one more. Cause that was kind of unfair. I shouldn't have done that to him. This guy is too powerful, man. I made the biggest monster of all time. Let's see. How about Gordon Liu. that chair thing doesn't make it like a really high chance to get a friend of it. I wonder. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's early stream, but it's time for me to get off here. And I'll be back for some Mario Party 5 right around 6:30ish. Alright. See you guys later.